The world of martial arts in another dimension is at stake. So a system sends in killer hitman from our world to unite the world of martial arts under his rule to establish peace and unity. But the question is, how can a hitman, an assassin, and a killer who only knows how to shed blood and take lives establish peace and order in a martial arts world? The movie begins as we see a hitman named Kim opening a door to leave a room. He looks at a man with menacing eyes and puts a bullet in his head. As he is walking out, we see dead bodies laying in the room he just came from. Kim takes his dog named Mongo to the store as he looks at some food supplies. A man comes to stand behind Kim as Kim turns around. The man turns out to be a killer as he shoots Kim in the skull. Kim's eyes are closing as he wonders who would take care of his dog Mongo. His eyes isn't closed as he realizes a bald-headed man and Mongo staring at him. He instinctively head-butts the bald-headed man and gets up. Kim sees a lot of people from a cult named the Blood Sect Cult. They say that they wish Kim, who is their proclaimed savior, to help them take over Miriam and bring peace. With a dangerous look on his face, Kim walks towards the bald-headed man as he asks him to take him back to his world. The leader of the Blood Sect Cult comes to Kim telling him that his tone of voice might get him killed. Kim, who used to be called the ghost of fighting from his world, does not back down as he also threatens the leader. They agree to settle this with a fight on the condition that if Kim loses, he dies. The fight begins as Kim asks the leader give the first attack. Kim is feeling the killing intent coming from the leader as he prepares for battle. The leader vanishes and appears in front of Kim and gives him a deadly punch to the stomach. Kim flies back to hit the wall and coughs blood. Kim starts saying some words as he says that the strongest man in this world is a man with a gun. Kim brings out his gun as he shoots the leader in the forehead, killing him. The other members charge at Kim as he brings out another gun, ready to kill them all. The attackers start to die one after the other when the bald-headed man pleads for mercy. Kim is made the head of the blood cult sect whilst Mongo is also made the vice leader. The bald-headed man tells Kim that they have to conquer Miriam to regain their past glory. Kim points his gun at the bald-headed man and asks him to find him and way back to his world instead. After the bald-headed man had left, Kim received a message on his phone saying that he should conquer Miriam and the penalty for not doing so is the death of Mongo, his beloved dog. The bald-headed man is seen packing his stuffs to escape. A cold voice from Kim asks if he is going somewhere. The bald man is scared, but later becomes happy when Kim says that he wants to conquer Miriam. Kim even changed the name of the Blood Sect Cult to Mongo Cult. After some days, word got out that the new leader of the Blood Sect Cult had used a strange martial arts. It is said that with a flick of his finger, an opponent dies. The leader of a sect called Kunlun is threatened by this sudden change as he asks his men to get more information about the Mongo Cult. We see 3 other elders of the Mongo cult waiting for their leader. We have Wong, a man with red hair, Chio, the main brain of the cult, and Yu, a fat guy. Kim comes in saying that they will conquer Miriam in 1 year. Wong, who doesn't even want to accept Kim as a leader, challenges Kim to a fight for the leadership title. Kim gets a message from his phone as he stands in front of Wong. He agrees to the fight, whilst we see Wong getting scared because of the killing intent being shown by Kim. The duo is about to start as the rules are being drawn out. Each fighter will take turns attacking each other one at a time. Kim is to attack first when he tells Wong that he would attack his chest. Wong gathers his chi on his chest to block his attack. Kim shoots Wong's right leg as everyone is shocked. Wong screams in pain, but he still gets up to attack next. He moves to deliver a powerful tiger punch when Kim shoots his other leg, making him kneel down. Kim points the gun at Wong as he prays for mercy. Kim leaves telling Wong never to act out again. The leaders have another meeting when the bald man tells Kim that on the day their sect was attacked, a man in a black cloak came to him and showed them a way to summon Kim as their savior. Just as the bald man is talking, a ghost sword sect cult attacks their men and Kim goes out to meet them. The second-in-command attacks when Kim tries to take out his gun. He realizes that his gun is not with him as he is about to be killed. Yu uses his hands to block the attack when Wong uses his tiger punch to strike the jaw of the second-in-command, knocking him out. An angry Kim stands in front of his men as he tells them to kill the ghost sect cult. We see Wong killing the enemies when he holds one of them by the neck and slams him to the ground. Some of the enemies get behind Kim, thinking he was defenseless. He gets behind one of them and cracks his neck. Another tries to attack when he cuts his throat. More enemies attack when Kim moves to them to fight. He kills all of them, and the Ghost Blade sect leader is the only one left. Two females suddenly chain him up, and a third one cuts him into two. The third one turns out to be one of the leaders named Jean as she attacks Kim. Kim reacted by dodging the attack. It turns out Mongu had brought his gun as he points it at the Jean. Jean feels tremendous killing intent and blood lust, which tells her that if she moves a muscle, she would die. The second in command wakes up from his collapse ready to fight when he sees that all of his members had been killed. Kim thinks about how weak he is one night when he asks the bald-headed man about information on the other sect they have to fight. They go out whilst hiding their movements, so they decide to lodge at a hotel. They get their keys when a drunk guy from the Kunlun sect forces them to bring the key to them, since the rooms were the only ones left. Wong wanted to fight them, but held back since they were from the Kunlun sect. Kim, on the other hand, didn't care as he kicked the guy in the balls and finishes the kick to the jaw. Jean acts quickly and takes out the rest of the guys and asks her girls to clean up the scene. Jean explains that the cult isn't that strong right now, so any mistake can cause lots of lives in the cult. Kim and Wong go to the place where information is sold. They get there when the branch manager tries to belittle them because their cult has weakened. Kim asks Wong to attack the manager when Wong punches the manager in the face. Kim gets up, exuding an aura that makes the manager bow to him. They then have a seat when Kim takes information from the branch manager whilst threatening his life. They get to their cult when they receive a letter from an assassin cult asking to meet up. The bald man sees this as a form of trick to kill Kim. They prepare well when an assassin comes through the gate. The men attack, but the assassin was able to get to Kim. We see you, acting as Kim when Kim shoots the assassin from behind. They find a gift that was to be given to Kim, which was given by the assassin's leader. A few days later, we see Mongu playing with the gift. They find out that the gift was poisoned. Thinking that Mongu might be in danger, Kim gets angry and goes to the assassin's leader alone. The assassin's leader tries to do his finishing move when Kim shoots him in the forehead. The member of the assassin's group attack when Kim is outnumbered. Just then, Wong comes in with his personal army and supports Kim. Wong goes berserk and kills most of the assassin guys. A few of them is left when Kim sees a child. He takes the child's mask off, and he remembers his past as a kid. He gets angry that the assassin sect even forces kids to do inhumane things. He then shoots one of the assassins and tells Wong to kill the rest of them. Next part on Guest Gun, we see Wong sensing unknown energies from a waterfall. We see a beastly blue eyes showing through the waterfall when Kim comes out, stronger and faster and more powerful as he decides on the final phase of conquering Miriam. But the question is, will Kim be able to defeat the martial arts masters who are considered as the most powerful creatures on the earth? Subscribe to the channel to watch the next part of this video.